one?
I mean, this is where it all starts, with the corn. We felt an impact almost immediately within the first week of seeing the weather and the forecast. So, you know, it all starts with produce and grains and the feeding of the cattle. It's driven the price through the roof. You know, your standard bunch of watercress, it's taking me 4 or 5 days, you know, to get any kind of supply. And then when someone has it, it's like, you know, the entire restaurant world in New York City is, you know, they just buy it.
Price spikes we really notice with the produce market, but with something like cattle or any sort of livestock, whether it's pigs or cows, it's usually more of a delayed response. And with the corn market, which is really getting affected right now, that will affect the feed, but I think a lot of the farmers still have a good amount of stockpiles, so they haven't really made any rash decisions just yet.
I mean, you can take a simple beef tenderloin like this. I mean, my costs, you know, used to be around $12, you know, a pound. Now it's up in the $16, $17, $18 a pound. I've even seen it at 21 and 22. So based on which grade you get. The New York strip and the ribeyes, same impact. It's just that we're in a really tough spot right now. I mean, I've had to refuse a few shipments just because it's not of a quality we chefs are going to serve to the public. So a supply condition has definitely been affected. I mean, I have to plan 3 or 4 days ahead of time to find out what my distributor's availability is going to be to access that product. They're having to hold inventory for me so that I can, you know, bring it here and, you know, pass it on.
What we want to do is really take a wait-and-see approach and really not make any rash decisions, because we especially don't want to pass anything on to our guests, and that's something that we want to be really careful about.
We are completely opposed to raising our prices.
Raising prices or changing menu items is really the last thing we would want to do.